The battle over who gets to redevelop nearly 50 acres of land in San Diego's Midway District intensifies. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Jesse Pagan. Today, the San Diego City Council shortlisted which developers will have a shot at the massive project. As CBS 8's Richard Allen explains, the priority is creating more affordable housing for thousands of people.
Well, that's right. At the start of today's council meeting, there were 5 contenders in the running to redevelop this 48-acre site here in the Midway District. By the end, there were only 3.
Housing is the #1 priority in this entire conversation.
Leading up to today's unanimous vote by San Diego City Council to move forward with only 3 project proposals, Council President Shawnilo Rivera stressed the need to avoid any missteps that could delay this project.
We definitely don't want to do that in this case, and the more information that we have to work with, the less likely it is that we misstep.
Armed with guidance from the state's Housing and Community Development Department, which requires the city to prioritize development teams with the greatest number of housing units reserved for low-income families, the council ultimately greenlighted proposals from Midway Rising, which is proposing 2,000 affordable units, Hometown San Diego, which is proposing 1,726 affordable units, and Midway Village Plus, which is offering 1,610 affordable units. All 3 teams also proposed a new sports arena, commercial retail development, park space, and a new hotel. Under current guidelines, affordable housing units are reserved for San Diegans making 80% or less of the area median income. For a family of 4, that's $104,100, and for a single person, that would be $72,900.
I lived in my car for over 10 years.
San Diegan Matthew Carney, who spoke at today's meeting, now has his own 280-square-foot unit in East Village.
We need housing. We need housing for low income.
And this is the largest parcel of city-owned land that exists that's up for redevelopment, definitely today.
DK Aniwo is chair of the Midway Pacific Highway Community Planning Group, which had originally voted to urge the council to consider keeping all 5 projects under consideration.
So that we could make sure that we didn't expose ourselves to any risk or liability and have to somehow do this all over again.
He says he feels more optimistic after hearing from the state.
And I think there is a lot more clarity that we now have and a lot more comfort, frankly, that I feel about the process and the trajectory that the city's on.
And an outside real estate consultant will now be hired to vet all 3 projects. The city's real estate department expects to have its recommendation by the end of the year, which the council would then vote on.